Et salut à tous les amis, c'est ton Damien, j'espère que vous allez bien. Et nous voici partis pour une petite heure de jeu sur Rock City Robocop. Franchement, c'est clairement le jeu de ce début du mois. Bon, demain, il y a Star Ocean qui sort aussi, qui est un remake très attendu, de ma part du moins. Et de la part de beaucoup de trentenaires, voire quadragénaires qui ont connu l'ère PlayStation aussi. Mais là, pour ce qui concerne les nouveautés, donc on ne parle pas de remake ni rien, le jeu de ce début du mois, c'est clairement Robocop quoi. Je pense que c'est le jeu de cette première semaine de novembre, clairement. Après bon, il y a Yakuza qui sort le 8, voilà, hein. Au bout d'un moment, il va reprendre ses titres de noblesse, Yakuza. Mais là pour l'instant, Robocop c'est vraiment le jeu de ce début de semaine. C'est vraiment un jeu pour les fans de films des années 80, pour les punchliners. Et c'est vraiment génial. Allez, c'est parti. Allez, on va prévenir Titi qu'on fait un petit live. Alors, bah c'est bien, ça nous a arrêté pile poil où on s'est arrêté. Donc je sais plus trop où aller, je sais pas s'il y a une interface pour nous indiquer les quêtes, dans quel ordre les faire et tout. J'ai pas regardé ça tout à l'heure, on regardera ça dans ce let's play.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh,
Gail.
no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you
Coucou,
can tell
Titi.
me about his disappearance?
I've
Ah,
already reported what I know,
Ça fait
but if you
plaisir d'entendre
have
ça.
any more questions, shoot.
ça fait plaisir que les gens soient notifiés par mes vidéos. J'adore l'ambiance de Robocop, Titi. Ce jeu franchement est vraiment cool.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
Bah, elle vient de le dire.
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt
Je trouve les yeux de la
sorry
meuf
for
un peu
that old
bizarres.
lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. but maybe it's in his files.
Alors la voix du doubleur, c'est la même voix, c'est la voix de l'acteur qui a fait Robocop à l'époque.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Et moi, j'ai jamais vu Robocop en VO. Donc,
Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances,
je l'ai vu qu'en français. Hein.
even if someone doesn't deserve them.
J'étais petit à l'époque.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I don't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Et les bruits de pas du Terminator. Du Robocop. Ils sont trop cool.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Cette punchline me dit rien, mais ça vient sûrement des premiers films Terminator, Robocop. J'arrive souvent à me tromper entre Robocop et Terminator. Je suis sûr qu'il y a déjà eu un remaster de ce son. Allez, on y va. Alors, je sais même pas si on fait la quête principale ou une quête secondaire là. Je vous avoue que. Attendez, je vais voir ça.
Get to the basketball court.
Ah oui, en. Ok. Donc là, on fait la quête principale.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Alors lui, du coup, il va me suivre combien de temps là? Parce que si je veux partir faire des quêtes annexes, il va me suivre l'espèce de clodo là?
Bummer. He's not here.
Ah, j'ai fait tout le tour. J'ai fait tout le tour pour rien.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Putain, c'est... Oh non, mais là, normalement, Robocop, il répond toujours poliment. Mais... oh, je vais me laisser tenter.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
J'étais obligé de lui faire une petite menace.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Ah, ça se passe au boulot, Titi?
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Alors, je vous avoue que je sais pas pourquoi il nous suit, lui. Je sais que c'était un indique, que je l'ai libéré. Mais pourquoi il nous suit, j'ai pas bien suivi tout à l'heure. Ouais, parce qu'il connaît le mari de la nana, là. Mais...
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Non, mais il a la poubelle ou quoi?
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. And in.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
Heureusement que c'était Robocop.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess
Je suis déjà fatigué, Titi, alors que je me suis levé à 14 h et que j'ai dormi plus de 8 heures. Mais j'ai dormi 10 heures quasiment. Et je suis déjà fatigué. C'est un truc de dingue.
Your friends are knuckleheads.
Peut-être que je suis en train de me
Listen to
recaler.
them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
Bah oui, c'est le changement de temps.
Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such
Je sais pas, je suis fatigué.
Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that was the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can
La tempête, elle va
start
passer
by
chez toi?
giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Ah, vous l'entendez? Nous on l'entend pas encore. Non, on n'entend rien du tout pour l'instant. Après, si ça souffle vraiment fort, peut-être qu'ils nous diront de pas travailler demain, ou peut-être qu'ils nous mettront à l'intérieur. Au chaud. On va savoir. Allez, on va aller faire des quêtes secondaires un peu. Ah, on peut aller plus vite. Oui, c'est vraiment un petit peu plus vite, mais il va quand même plus vite.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
Il y a une infraction, la musique est forte là. Attends, honnêtement ce jeu il donne envie d'explorer. Hein.
Now we don't have anything for the fire. How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires? Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Je savais bien qu'on allait intervenir.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's
Let me
brand
help.
new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Je vous en prie, je vous en prie, honnête citoyen, avec moi vous êtes en sécurité. J'adore ce jeu. J'adore ce jeu, honnêtement, j'adore l'esprit, j'adore l'ambiance. C'est des robots comme ça qu'il faut inventer. Hein.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Il va te sortir le pic qu'il a dans la main, là, ça va te faire quelque chose. Tu vois. Par contre, elle est où ma quête? Elle est où ma quête? Elle était indiquée, elle y est plus. Ouais. Indication disparaît.
At least it ain't raining.
Trouver une cabine téléphonique dans un état de marche. Putain, j'aurais pas trouvé des quêtes annexes.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I'm even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
Case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Je trouve qu'il est tellement bien fait. Il est tellement bien fait, Robocop.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ouais, c'est sanglant quand même, hein?
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Ce jeu est vraiment bien, est vraiment bon. J'adore le visuel du Robocop, je trouve qu'il est trop bien fait. Après oui, hein, c'est qu'un double A, mais franchement, quand tu vois leur jeu qu'ils ont fait il y a quelques années, ils avaient fait un espèce de Rambo dégueulasse. Là à côté, putain, ils ont fait des progrès.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
On peut pas y aller en voiture? Est-ce qu'on peut se téléporter? Impression.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Moi je sais pas si on fera toutes les quêtes annexes, parce que ça risque d'être redondant en force.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Ça se trouve, c'est Jenkins qui a tué l'autre. Ça nous arrangerait. Ah. Toi, tu vas avouer, mon bonhomme.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
C'est pas lui, c'était sa doublure.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Ouais. Même pour toi qui comprenne l'humour, Robocop. Titi, j'avais une envie de saucisson tout à l'heure. Putain, il y avait que 2 sortes de saucissons, du fouet, ce que j'ai pris. Et t'avais du saucisson qui valait 7,80 €. Mais depuis quand c'est devenu si cher le saucisson? Abusé. 7,80 € le saucisse-là. Non mais allô quoi. Nettoyer cette assiette, il y a du sucre dedans. C'est le bordel chez moi les gars, j'avais dit que je rangerais aujourd'hui, j'ai rien foutu. Je me suis fait à 14 h, je suis allé à la muscu, c'est tout ce que j'ai fait. Je rangerai ce week-end. Samedi j'ai la Paris Game Week. Et dimanche, je range. Je suis un vrai flemmard en ce moment. Je fais que dormir. Je crois que je suis claqué des grosses journées de travail que j'ai eues. Et là je profite que les journées sont un peu plus calmes. Et putain, la semaine prochaine en plus j'ai une... Enfin, lundi, mardi, mercredi ça va être dur. Après ça va. Après j'ai tout le mois qui va être normal. Mais bon, je vais faire beaucoup de 23 h. Beaucoup de 14h30, 15h, 23 h. Ça va être compliqué. Pourquoi c'est Paris?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Ah oui, oui. Tu sais, quand je suis allé à l'Once Sommier, ils vendaient aussi des trucs à 7-8 euros, alors que putain, il y a quelques années, ça coûtait 3-4 quoi. En fait, à moins de vivre dans une zone qui est pas du tout touristique, tu payes tout une blinde quoi. Je me demande si les supermarchés dans les zones un peu touristiques, genre dans le Sommier, c'est touristique un peu l'été. Je me demande s'ils augmentent le prix de leurs courses d'un certain pourcentage l'été. À Paris, c'est cher tout le temps. Donc bon.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still
Ah
suffer
oui,
the
on laisse pas faire ça.
consequences of the actions you have taken.
C'est pas lui qui l'a tué, il a comme dissimulé un meurtre.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Ah, fouiller la station essence. Bon, j'avoue que les périodes de recherche comme ça, c'est pas ce qui m'enchante le plus. Moi, je préfère quand c'est bien bourrin, qu'on dézingue à tout va. Ils ont voulu le faire chanter tous les deux, je pense. Il y a une caméra dissimulée. Oh. Il va nous montrer un truc cochon. Toi aussi, on va t'arrêter, mon pote.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Sympa ce petit jeu, vraiment. Un bon petit défouloir dans les gunfights. Franchement, si, pour ceux qui sont fans de Robocop, c'est vraiment le meilleur jeu qui existe, quoi. Ma chérie.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
I can't let you in, Robo. We're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Well, that's a wrap.
Donc, maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'on peut se faire comme quête annexe? Celle-là, j'arrive pas à la trouver, donc attends, on va voir autre chose. Ah, enfin, le véhicule volé. Je pense qu'il y a une mauvaise fin et une bonne fin. Genre dans la mauvaise fin, il démontre Robocop. Dans la bonne fin, bah, il le respecte, il l'appelle Murphy, quoi.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Vous avez fait respecter la loi. Et je te jure, je crois que je vais encore dormir à 4h du matin et dormir jusqu'à 13h. Souvent, je dors bien. J'ai l'impression que plus je dors, plus j'ai besoin de dormir. Et moins je dors, moins j'en ai besoin. C'est bizarre. Quand même ranger un peu le bordel que j'ai foutu avant de dormir.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get
À 2
swallowed
heures,
by
tu
this
sauves.
city. Don't look
Qu'est-ce que tu
at me
vas
like
faire?
that.
Qu'est-ce que tu
Instead of
vas
giving him
faire?
up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man
Qu'est-ce
can
que tu
only
vas
try.
faire?
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
C'est bien qu'on puisse se téléporter quand même, hein, à un moment donné. Ah, j'ai cru que t'avais dit B. J'ai cru que t'avais écrit autre chose de loin. Comme mon téléphone est un peu loin de moi. Oh, ça commence à souffler dehors. Attends, je vais ouvrir la fenêtre pour voir si ça souffle. Je remonte un peu mon pantalon. Ouais, ça souffle, mais bon. Pour l'instant, ça va, quoi. Pour l'instant, ça souffle un peu. Un tout petit peu. Par contre, j'ai ouvert la fenêtre 30 secondes là, putain, le froid est rentré. Ouais, c'est pas une bonne idée. Ouais, putain, là, le froid est rentré. Ouh. Il fait froid, froid, froid. Ah, une porte ici que j'ai pas ouvert.
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay, okay.
J'espère que... Peut-être aller foutre mon téléphone en recharge. Parce que... avec les grands vents comme ça, j'ai pas envie qu'on se tape une coupure de courant. Donc je vais peut-être aller recharger mon téléphone tant qu'il y a du courant. J'espère que l'électricité va pas sauter et qu'Internet va pas sauter.
Wex. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long.
Mauvais timing les mecs. Genre il l'entend pas arriver Robocop. Sérieux les gars? Vous êtes que deux. Putain, ma vie elle est où? Pourquoi j'ai si peu de vie? Ils te remettent pas de vie pendant l'émission? Non. Non, 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 rends-moi ça. Putain, ils te remettent pas de vie pendant l'émission. C'est abusé. Oh, ça fait mal, hein. Oh.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
La menace est minimale. La menace c'est moi. Oh, ça fait trop Mélenchon, dit comme ça. Par contre, il pourrait me remettre des recharges là. Parce que je vais arrêter de faire des quêtes annexes moi, s'ils me remettent pas de recharge. Ah bah ouais, la vie c'est vraiment quelque chose qui est difficile à trouver. Hein. Vivement qui, enfin je sais pas si, comme j'ai pas la version Steam, je sais pas si je pourrais utiliser Wiimote avec. Wiimote, ça fait au moins un mois que j'ai pas utilisé Wiimote, que je paye ça pour rien d'ailleurs. Je suis en train de compter tous les abonnements que j'ai tous les mois. J'ai au moins 250 € d'abonnement là. Mais bon, Wiimote j'aime bien parce que sur PC c'est bien pratique. Mais bon, les mois où je m'en sers pas, je devrais peut-être me désabonner quand même. C'est que 6,99 €, mais bon, 6 € par là, 6 € par là. Trouver le moyen d'entrer, hein? Pas que le jeu bug parfois, mais Là, je vois pas là. Ah, par contre, il paraît que le jeu bug. Et là, je crois qu'on est en plein dans un bug. Parce que là, Ah, le tableau. Ok. Ah, je crois que ça a bugué là. Ah non. Peut-être pas. Elle aime bien cette arme, dommage qu'elle a pas beaucoup de munitions. Peut-être arrêter le mode infrarouge. Forme du soin là. Oui, alors attends, il faut destruction niveau 2. Déduction ou... Non, déduction. Attends, pas compliqué là. On va forcément trouver des soins là. C'est pas possible. Il y a moyen de recharger quelque part, c'est pas possible. Il y en a un là. Voilà, je me suis rassuré déjà avec 2. la menace, pas l'éliminer la menace là. Alors ça c'est quand même important. Ah merde. Ah ça commence à souffler fort. Hein. Ah, ça m'a augmenté mon... Quand j'ai augmenté la vitalité, ça m'a augmenté mon truc. Je vais maintenant avoir 4 trucs de knock. Bon, en plus, je peux me recharger après les machins comme ça maintenant, donc ça c'est bien. On a quand même dézingué je ne sais pas combien de délinquants juste parce qu'ils ont volé une bagnole. Hein. Fais pas dans la dentelle ici. Hein. À demain. Titounette.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
J'hésite. Parce qu'il a fait une connerie quand même. En même temps, c'est un bon gamin. Mais il a fait une connerie, et je suis la loi.
I do not trust criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
Ouais, toujours cette quête annexe, hein, je sais pas où aller. y en a juste là de cabine téléphonique. Il va nous la faire Terminator.
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
C'est gentil, mais c'est certainement pas.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Bah c'est bon, on a même pas besoin d'y aller en fait. Bon bah voilà. Oui. Bah oui, j'entends, oui. Est-ce qu'elles sont indiquées les infractions? Oh non, les infractions sont pas indiquées, donc c'est ultra chiant. Si elles étaient indiquées... Non, ça c'est un peu chiant. On va pas le faire. Et on a fait toutes les quêtes annexes que j'ai trouvées. On fait pas tout à 100%. Moi, je suis pas le genre à faire tout à 100% dans les jeux. Je m'amuse, c'est le principal. Je fais le plus de trucs possible.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. I bet Rudy forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see. Cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training. If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Et elle rentre vraiment pas la vie. Ah si, j'ai remis la vie.
Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed.
Non, je fais disparu. Il y a un petit recyclage des maps hein, quand même, je trouve. Il est pas mort.
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Je pense qu'il se cache dans la télé. Il y a un truc pour se mettre de la vie là-bas. On va économiser nos trucs de knock. C'est tout, faut le sortir.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Now, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Oh oh!
I'm invincible!
Oh la vache.
It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Ah, j'avoue que les phases de gunshot.
Hear music. We're getting close. Got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Someone's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point?
Periscope all decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Ah merde! Ah ok d'accord. Oui, oui, ouais, c'est vrai qu'on est la loi. Bah civil, c'est des punks à chiens. Il m'attaque.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you got... That's quite a grip you got there.
Ah, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
That stuff doesn't come cheap! No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
frère.
Bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Bon, après je vais arrêter parce que j'ai trouvé que ma journée n'est pas passée très très vite. Dans le sens où je me suis levé à 14 h et que je suis rentré de la muscu, il était 9 h du soir, 10 h du soir. Donc je me disais, putain, j'ai largement le temps devant moi, mais là il est bientôt 3 h du matin. Parce que bah, quand tu t'amuses, le temps passe vite et ce jeu m'amuse beaucoup. Hein. Je vous avoue que ce jeu m'amuse beaucoup. Je suis déjà à 2 heures de jeu là au moins. Donc après je vais aller me reposer. Attends, j'ai pris comme résolution de plus jouer jusqu'à 5 h du matin. Déjà normalement je dois couper à 2 h. Mes résolutions c'est de couper à 2 h 30 maximum. Comme ça je m'allonge 1 heure ou 2, je me détends et je m'endors pour 2. Mais là les amis, je vous assure que j'avais prévu de me lever à 11 h. Je me suis levé à 14 h. Putain, ça fait tellement du bien de se reposer. En plus demain je suis planifié 15 h 23 h, donc je sais pas, c'est bizarre. C'est bizarre. Parce que tous les sites de Sciences Po ferment à 19 h 30. Donc je devrais pas quitter normalement plus tard que 21 h 30. Sinon faut en rester un petit peu.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Il est mal doublé, putain, on entend pas.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
Je me suis rebuté lui.
That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Oh.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Do not say I did not warn you.
Consider me warned.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear us?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Bon les amis, c'est là-dessus qu'on va s'arrêter. Bon les amis, c'est là-dessus que je m'arrête.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Voilà. Donc normalement, ça va sauvegarder. On a déjà pas mal joué ce soir. Le jeu est vraiment bon. Et là, on a eu la note de rang A, ce qui est beaucoup mieux que la première note que nous avons eue, parce que la première fois, on a eu un petit rang C. Et là, nous avons un rang A, donc c'est magnifique. Allez, je m'arrête là. Et à bientôt pour de nouvelles aventures. Rego pour PC. J'ai du mal à articuler. Ça me déteste quand ça fait ça, que je cherche mes mots et que je n'arrive pas à articuler. Je déteste ça. Donc, les amis, on s'arrête là. Et demain, probablement, on fera un petit Star